Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of VG Wham. Welcome to the Nintendo eShop. VG Wham is a show where we go on it doesn't have to be the Nintendo eShop, but we go on the eShop, the virtual. You can buy games virtually now. We go on any one of these virtual shops, in this case the Nintendo eShop, and we just we have a look around. We have a look-see. Then at some point something will catch our eye. For example, the episode 0 of this, we played a game called Mom Hid My Game. I will purchase this game and then we'll play it, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, well, that's not my issue, not my problem. Okay, one thing stands out to me right away. Holy shit. Gears of War disc hockey. That looks great. Looks like a well-made game created by Dandara. People are talking about this game, so it probably doesn't really need my help, but I did think it looked really cool. Yeah, holy shit, that's so cool. Wow, look at that. That thing, she's got a huge feet. That's one of the coolest pieces of art in a game. That's so great. Atomic. Run, gun, jump gun. Oh, not very many screenshots, and this looks tough. It looks cool, but it looks tough. Aperion Cyberstorm, some kind of shooty thing, whatever. I'm not really concerned with that. Mad Carnage. Follow John Carnage in his post-apocalypse. All right, it's fine. It's Mad Max. This does not, did you? Surely this is terrible. But the idea that they kind of created like murder car chess is kind of cool. Oh, hell yes. Island Flight Simulator. I've wanted to play a flight simulator. Open-ended gameplay. Touchdown in the tropics and transport freight between 12 exotic islands. There's 12 of them. Which is, less, it's more than $1 per island. So really, as far as what's been released lately, in my mind, I'm looking at Island Flight Sim. Whoops. Pardon me. This is a goddamn dog and pony show here. I was looking at Disc Jam. Disc Jam is out. I'm turning on Disc Jam. You know, it like looked funny, but I'm not gonna pay $15 for a screenshot. You know, which means I'm kind of looking at between Atomic, Run, Jump, Gun Run, turn-based car combat, and Island Flight Simulator. I feel like the car game is gonna become boring very quickly and probably won't even be fun at any point. So really, between Atomic and Island Flight Simulator, ultimately I think it's gonna come down to Island Flight Simulator. It's got 20 islands. Oh, I'm sorry, 12 islands. All right, Island Flight Simulator wins. $20. Oh, I'm such a idiot. All right, Island Flight Simulator. Let's get it rocking. This better be good. It's gonna cause me a great anxiety. I'm not gonna be able to. Whoops. Not gonna be able to shake it. So far, actually, these logos have looked a lot better than I expected them to. So, Island Flight Simulator is a game with a long and storied history. That's actually being very generous. It's just a game that has come out on other systems. That's all I mean. So I'll read you an excerpt of a review. With very little, this comes from Nintendo Life. With very little to actually do and way too much repetition, we'd advise you to look elsewhere. To end on a positive note, the loading screen is quite nice. This is where me and Nintendo Life disagree. At Subaru, we've got safety as our utmost priority. Whether it's your baby in a car seat, whether it's your baby be just sitting there. That's me, Johnny Subaru, flying my jet.
Collision brake.
All right, so I have to. They're just gonna tell me I gotta fly somewhere, pick up goods, fly somewhere, drop them off. Easy. Where am I at? Oh, it's first person. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. First things first. First observations here. Why is this runway next to an Amish village? How much do I get for this? $400? So I gotta go. This lady wants me to fly to an island and get some coconuts. I can do that. It's crazy because no one's, you know, like GoNintendo.com, great website, but they're not talking about this game. Facebook's not trending. This is like a whole huge game they put on Switch. All right, fly the plane. Let's do it. Finally, get to do what this game's all about. Drug smuggling. How do I move? Oh, the flaps. Look at this. Hey, go. There's nobody in the plane. Ghost plane. So here's my question. Can we stop the plane, please? Stop the plane, please. Can we stop the plane? Land. Can we stop the plane, please? All right, gotta get this under control. I made a big... I didn't want to take off yet. I just wanted to... Holy shit, I'm back at the beginning. Oh my god, I'm back at the beginning. Now, how do I stop? Stop the engine. There we go. Now, if I go over here, because I want to go to that house, is my goal. My personal goal. Start the engine. We'll go just like a little bit this way. Off the road. Stop the engine. Brake. How do I brake? Guess it doesn't matter. And then if I hit, what did it say? Y to get out? Can I do that? No, I'm back here. What a bunch of freaking BS. I am the type of person who I really like being enticed with substantial upgrades in video games. So I like the idea of like having a frustration and then getting to eliminate that frustration and get stronger. I think that's fun. So when the game said you can upgrade your plane, you can get a new plane. You can go from this beach plane to some other airplane. To me, that's exciting, and I thought maybe I'll just stick it out and play for a few hours and get this next plane. I played for a few hours, didn't even come close to making the money needed to get whatever the next plane was. It's something like you need like $10,000 or something. So I figured, oh, we'll look online, and I went to Steam because it was the only place you can find anything about this. I looked at the screenshots on Steam, and you scroll down them, none of them show any airplanes besides the first one. I can't find, there's no videos on YouTube, screenshots. I can find nothing indicating that there's actually more planes in this game aside from the first one. So I could sit down, keep playing it, and try to unlock the plane, but I'm not gonna. So am I gonna have to land on this island? I guess so. You can't. Hey, can you throw the... What am I picking up? Coconuts? Coconuts. Throw the coconuts. Oh, man, this is not happening. This is not. Nope. No way am I doing... Okay, all right. We're gonna have to come around. Do a little survey. Oh, hey, look. Amish. Looks like some sort of Amish community down there. All right, slow it down. Slow it down. Coming in. Slow it down. And turn off the engine. And then everything... Oh, my God. Did we do it? Don't go off the end of the runway. Try not to go off the end. Try not to go in the ocean as well, if you can help it. All right, how do you brake? Once you're on the ground, what's the brake? All right, we're gonna do a cool maneuver here, where we just go up. Perfect. Fly upside down a little bit. Fly. Oh, little mistake here. Just a little minor incident on the runway. It's just a minor. It's just a little incident there. Somebody call the FAA. This is me, Harrison Ford. I made a mistake on the runway again. Sorry, Mr. Ford. I know you're a big fan. I don't mean to clown on you because of your minor mistake. I'm a worse pilot than you, so it's fine. You did make that mistake, though, didn't you? I'm not making that up. One of the things that I didn't end up getting a chance to film while I was doing Island in the Sky, Island Flight Simulator, is the game has, you can do legal missions and illegal missions. And the legal missions, you know, you fly shoes from this island to this island, you need $400 or whatever. The illegal missions, it'll be like, bring this document from here to here, we'll give you $2,000. So it's a lot more money. Now, what the game tells you is that illegal missions are risky because you might get caught by the police or you might not get paid or whatever. So I was thinking, oh, this might be fun because if the police, you gotta like outrun the police or or something like that. So I did it, and when I got there, instead of saying thank you, it just, well, I could just show you, this just popped up. And that was it. I didn't get any money. There was no pomp and circumstance to it. It was just a picture, said no, and they took your money and then you go. They didn't put anything in the game. It is that it's devoid of all, you know, which is it's like a vacuum, but a video game. The vacuum of space, not like a Hoover. Really, there's not a lot to this game, and the fact that they didn't make those dials actual, like for example, that's meant to be an altimeter, you know, and it isn't. It's fake. Time to pick up some shoes. Hello, Mr. Pilot. Pick up shoes and fly to the island. Have a nice flight. Thank you. Whoa, that was close. We're gonna be passing over Nani Island soon. Nani Island, of course, known for their very tall doors. People on Nani Island are very short. But the doors are all really tall. What do pilots do when they're just sitting? I guess wasn't there was a pilot in Minneapolis recently. Not recently, it was like 8 years ago. Recently, if you've been alive for like 100 years, I guess. Which none of us definitely have, but who was like watching porn on his laptop, and they just flew past the airport because he was busy jacking off or something. And this is a commercial pilot, right? He just flew right past the airport, and then they were like, "Hey, what are you doing, man? What's that noise?" So, nothing. What's going on? It's like he got walked in on by his mom. He shut the laptop. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to fly more. It's fine. How are you? It's under control. Beep, 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 beep. Shut that alarm off. It's okay. It's just a bit of wind. Boom. And touchdown. Engine off, brakes. Done. I think these are even more Amishy houses than the other island. This is like Amishville. What island is this? Pu'ai Island. Something tells me the people who made this game are not Polynesian. I don't know if Polynesian is the right word, so I apologize if it's not, but they're German. They're very much not Polynesian. It's a group of 3 or 4 people. One person did the music for the game, one song, and all the stuff about them is in German. They don't have like a Twitter account that I can read, so it's hard to tell. It seems like they're one of those developers that you pay money to just to like make a really quick game and get it out, rather than a developer that's like making games because they want to, you know. But I don't know. I don't speak. If any of you speak German and you would like to translate the website for me, it might be if you could make just a really good song to go with this game, and it was playing right now, I'd have a lot more. Like if they could have just paid someone $500, how much does this game probably take to make? 5,000, something like that. I don't know. Where is the goddamn runway? Island Flight Simulator, way more playable. If it just had one solid, like if it, you know, if you took off and it just suddenly started going like, bam bam dum, boo-da-dum, bam bam bam, boo-da-dum, boom bam bum, ba-da-da-doo-da, and then you had some drums going like. You just put all that stuff together, it'd be a song. At least you have something, you know? Awesome, put all those together, put them all together. Auto-tune them so they fit. Well, auto-tune them so they fit. And I'm gonna do a landing, play the song over this landing, and we'll see how much better it feels. It wouldn't be that hard. Yeah, you just kind of fall right into it. See, all right, doesn't that help a little bit? I think it sounds great. Island Flight Simulator developers, please contact me at this email address. I'll make you a song. $500. I don't know how much more of this game I'm willing to play, because I took a break from playing it while filming, and I played it just sort of casually for fun. Quote unquote fun. Sorry, quote, fun, unquote. It's sad because I am interested in getting another plane, which is fucked up because I've wasted a lot of... It's not wasted, you know, it's nice to look at the sky, but the sky doesn't even change. There's no wind, there's no weather, there's no other planes, there's nothing. There's no... The boats don't move, the islands don't change, the waves don't change, nothing. It's static. It's like flying around in a screensaver. And you used to have to pay money for screensavers. For those that don't know, a screensaver was a little video that would play. It wasn't a video technically, but you know, it was a thing that would happen if you left your computer sitting on. The screensaver would play to save the fucking screen. I don't know. And there's no music. How do you mess that up, of all things? So, I did a video a long time ago. It's not up anymore, but it was a video on a game called Room in the Night Sky, which kind of reminds me of Island Flight Simulator. The difference is, I genuinely had a good time with Room in the Night Sky. It was not... It didn't follow convention very well, as far as video game quality is concerned. But there was something about it. At least it had different levels and objectives and music, and bad translation made it kind of funny. Okay, great. Room in the Night Sky... Room in the Night Sky, I believe, was made by people who wanted to make that game. Island Flight Simulator, I feel like, was made by a team somebody hired to make a game to make to cash in on something, you know. And the fact that there's no music when you play, to me, that tells me that the goal was make it bare bones playable, so Nintendo would, you know, you can get it past them and they won't realize what's going on, rather than actually putting anything into it to make it to indicate that they cared about it. Suppose it would be possible for me to land on that little cruise ship. You think I could do it? Do you think the game would just blow me up as soon as the wheels went touchdown? Now, the key to landing on this cruise ship is going to be to be going as slow as possible prior to landing. I'm going to be like Sully Sullenberger. This is going to be the most difficult landing ever attempted in Island Flight Simulator. I'm certain of it. It looks not very flat. It looks like that's going to be tricky. I don't know. I think it's smarter to come at it from the front. Like if we come at it from this direction. But I need to cut my speed pretty significantly here. Gotta go up a little bit. Cut my speed. Alright, coming in for landing attempt number 1. Slow it down, slow it down. I'm gonna shut the engines off right here. Let's see if we can't bounce. See if we can't land. Stop. Holy shit, it let me land. I can't believe it. There's nothing to do from here other than attempt to get out of the plane. So I'm going to do that and we'll see what happens. Oh, it won't let me. It does give kind of like a Teletubbies vibe, you know? Do you guys remember Teletubbies and the... I mean, I know you remember Teletubbies, but do you remember the episode where Teletubbies, it floods? And it's like that scary, dead, sterile... Doesn't matter. Never mind. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to take off from on top of this boat, but we might as well give it a go. Most likely this is not going to go well. Oh, no. It went fine, actually. Okay, not bad. Anyway, that's about everything that I know how to do in Island Flight Simulator, I think. So I'm going to throw it. I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to me in person. And we're going to wrap this one up because I don't have much of an interest in playing this anymore. That's Island Flight Simulator for the Nintendo Switch. My review of Island Flight Simulator is, I think, maybe the worst game I've ever played. I'm sorry to say that. I feel bad because, like, you know, value judgments on that type of thing. I guess I can phrase it like this. It's the least amount of fun I've had. And maybe that's me. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe it is a fun game and I just am not getting it. But I had less fun, much less fun with this than I have had with any other game. So yeah, no jokes. Not gonna play, oh, Knack 2 baby, it's an Island Flight Simulator, 10 out of 10. Nope. It's not good. It's a bad game. Don't buy that game. Don't make any more games like it. And that's it. Thanks for watching the first episode of VG Wham. I had a good time making it. I hope you had a good time watching it. I'm gonna do 10. We're doing 10 episodes. They'll be... Sorry, the goddamn... Pardon my language. The camera battery died, so we're done, and I'll just finish it on audio. There'll be glitch videos, of course, still. Those will never end till I die. But you'll have to watch VG Wham sometimes too. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.